Hey guys, good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a good old handbag tag video. I feel like they have been coming out more lately and I'm so happy about it. I do have to say that we have to thank Miss Jerusha for this handbag tag once again. So in case you guys are not familiar with what a tag video is, because this is very OG YouTube days, especially when it comes to the luxury community. So basically you come up with an idea. In this case is my most used, my least used, my most complimented, my never used, and my most disliked bag that I owned. I personally have always loved handbag tags and I was tagged by LifewithSem. I'm gonna leave her video on the description box down below and I'm gonna link her channel. I appreciate her for tagging me so much. And also of course I'm gonna leave Jerusha's video for anyone that wants to go watch Jerusha's content. So basically from my entire handbag collection, today I'm gonna show you my most used bag. That one was, I think, the easiest one to pick. The least used, I think I also had it easy, but the rest I really had to think about it quite well. But in case you have a YouTube channel and you want to make this video, consider yourself tagged by me, and I would love to hear you guys in the comments your own bags that you want to add on each of these categories. So my most used bag was quite easy and it's going to be my Hermès mini Kelly in Craie with palladium hardware, and mine is in Epsom leather. I always dreamed of having a mini Kelly, but I didn't know if it was going to work out for me because honestly it is a really small bag. And I also remember thinking, being at the store and considering the fact that I would find the Birkin 25 or the Kelly 25 to be more worth the money because they're more bag, if that makes sense. But I love this bag so much. Since the day that I got it, it's been my most used bag literally non-stop. Every single time that I come out with monthly favorite videos or my most used bags of the first part of the year or the second part of the year or the year overall, my mini Kelly is always there. And I don't know, it's a crossbody strap. This is a very easy bag to travel with. If I travel, the mini Kelly comes with me. It's so easy to use around the city, so if you're wearing coats, I feel really safe crossbodying the bag and just putting a coat on top. So I don't know, it just feels like the bag is very attached to me. And the bag also fits my vlogging camera, fits literally my necessity, so I love it. I did have an issue with it that I had to send it to the spa, so hopefully that never ever happens again. But I am heavily considering to get another mini Kelly, but in black, just because I get so much use out of this one and I love it so much that I think for me it's very much worth it. Now going into my least used bag, I do want to note that I am someone who rotates my bags the most that I can. Like, I try to give every single one of my bags use, and if I don't use it, then I decide to part with it because I don't want to just have things for the sake of having them. So I understand that life goes in cycles, and sometimes something that we used to love and served us quite a lot, maybe it will not work out for you in the future. So I do feel like all of the bags that I have in my collection, I give them their fair share of love and use. But with that being said, of course I have bags that I use way more and bags that I use way less. And I would say that my least used bag is going to be my Chanel Classic Flat in the medium size in this beautiful gray lambskin from the 19B collection with silver hardware. And this bag, don't get me wrong, absolutely stunning. I love it so much. I don't really have like a solid good reason of why I don't reach out for it as much as I would love to. I did bring it to my weekly rotation because I was gonna film this video. I just brought the bags, and with that I will intentionally use it in the next 2 weeks. But to be completely honest, I think something that has a lot to do with it is that I've been a little bit more into open bags and top handle bags. But with this one, I know that eventually I'll just go back to it. I love gray. Gray is a beautiful color, but yeah, I don't feel like I use this one nearly as much as I use the rest of my bags. And I don't know if it's the color, if it's the size, or if I just love my other bags a little bit more, but I do feel bad about it. And I'm gonna try to be a little bit more intentional to use it a bit more, because before this one it was my Chanel Pink Mini. I don't have it here right now, but I'm gonna show you a picture. That one I would never ever use, and I would say that this year is one of my most used bags for sure. So life comes in cycles, and maybe next year I'm gonna be reaching out for this one way more. So yeah, I always think about it very well before I sell something, and I don't plan to sell it, but it's definitely the least used one. Now there is a category of the never used bag. So this is basically a bag that you bought and it's never left your house. And I do have to say that fortunately I don't have any bag that fits that category. I am very intentional when I buy something, and I'm the type of person that if I buy something, I'm gonna use it that same day or the next day, like immediately. When I was a kid, if I would get a toy, I would open it in the car, make a mess, get screamed at for making the mess, but I would open the toy right away. Sometimes I do the delayed gratification, and this means I leave something on the box and I wait to unbox it for a special occasion, but the moment that I unbox it, I'm gonna use it that day or that week for sure. So I don't have any bags that fit that, but I understand that many people will have things that they buy and they've never used. This happens to me a lot with shoes and clothing, but not really with bags. So I'm gonna switch it, and instead of never used, I'm gonna do the bag that was the hardest to find and to track down, and that's going to have to be my Hermès Birkin 25 in Rose Sakura in Swift in gold hardware. And this one is my most recent addition to my closet. I adore this bag. It's literally my baby. I got this bag from Lilac for my 10-year anniversary. It was a very, very special occasion for me, but also it took me so hard to track it down. I wanted 25 size. I wanted it to be Swift, and Rose Sakura is the hardest pink to find from Hermès, so of course you have to go to the resale market because you really don't get this offered at the store. And I waited for years, first because I was not sure if I could justify adding a pink bag, even though I loved it, because this is like, I don't know if collectors is the name, but like dream bag for sure if you're a handbag collector. But yeah, this one, getting it, like having it right now today, was the work of years of first of all deciding and then tracking it down. And once I found it, I just went with the opportunity and I love it. Next one is my most disliked and critiqued bag. With this one, I actually don't agree, but a lot of people think that, and I've been getting a lot of comments regarding this bag. So this is my Bottega Veneta Teen Jodie in the Lilac Suede. I got this one pre-loved, and I think the reason why so many people are on the fence about this bag, it's very contradictory that it's a pastel color, so it's like a spring summery bag, but it's in suede. And here is what I have to say about that. I think suede is a year-round fabric. So up here I have my Bottega Veneta hot bag in the gray suede. I feel like that bag is super fall winter vibe, and it's the most comfortable bag ever. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to get something that was kind of like equally as comfortable, and I love and adore Bottega Veneta, so I decided to get this one for spring and summer. But I also plan to wear it honestly anytime that I want. And more than anything, for me, it's like the comfort factor that this bag provides. I also have it in the green leather, like this normal leather, and definitely I can tell you guys that the suede is way more comfortable than the regular leather one. And I think adding textures to an outfit makes it look even cooler, so I've been loving it. But yeah, I get a lot of comments of people asking why would you get a light pastel suede bag. It doesn't make any sense. They are delicate, yes, and very hard to find, but in my opinion it's really beautiful and I really like it. But I understand that maybe it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. And the last category is my most complimented bag. This one was really easy because every single time that I take it out, I get so many comments about it, and it's my Chanel Mini in the pearls. So this one is from the 19 spring summer, if I'm not wrong, and it's in the rectangle in satin with the pearls, of course, and it has pearls all around the bag. This bag could also fit in the category of the one that I had to hunt down the most. It took me years to be able to find it after I didn't get it when it was released. So this was, I would say, the one that got away, and then I tracked it down until I was able to have it because I was obsessed with it. I'm someone who absolutely loves pearls, so this bag made so much sense to me. Back then, I regret not getting it when it was released, to be honest, quite a lot. However, I got it for my wedding. I didn't really use it on my wedding, but my wedding was like a few days long, so we had different dinners and parties, and I wanted to get it like as my wedding year bag, kind of. I also found this one on Lilac, and I thought that it was going to be more like a special occasion bag, but honestly I also use it so much that it was so worth it for me to add it to my closet. I love it, but definitely this is the one that I get the most compliments on when I take it out. I just feel like it's a piece that stands out quite a lot, and honestly, like, It's really, really beautiful. I love it. And I just think out of my entire handbag collection, this one and this one are like the prettiest in my opinion, or the ones that I usually get the most comments on, definitely. But this one, yeah, I think it's really special and I love it so much. And it also fits quite a lot. So this was my version of the tag video. Again, I would love to hear you guys in the comments which one is your most used, least used, never worn. If you have one, no judgment here. Again, I have so many clothes with tags on still. Shoes too that I think that I'm gonna wear and I've never worn. And if you do have a bag that you've never worn, this is your encouragement to take it out. You don't need a special occasion, it's just a bag. Or make the special occasion and just go and have nice dinner. Again, I'm gonna tag a few friends in the description box down below. But if you're watching, please make the tag video and consider yourself tagged by me. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you two right here in case you wanna check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye!